Good after evening. Whatever that means. Dead Vlogger Society. Today is Thursday, July 18th, 2013, and it is to my dismay that I must report that nothing of interest has happened in the last week. Except for, well, this, I suppose. Alright, hey guys. Today is Tuesday, July 17th? Someday in July. And I see something rather strange looking walking towards me right now. I think it's an Anna! Oh my god, that's an Anna! Yes, that's right, there are two of us in one video. So, funny story. She called me up a couple of nights ago, and she told me that she was in a great deal of distress because she had not seen me in a while, and that she just had to see me at some point this week, otherwise she would be in a state of depression for the entire summer, for the rest of the summer, so me being the kind person that I am, I cleared up my schedule for today, and gave her permission to stop by.
You're so generous.
Thank you, Amanda. That's right, folks. Miss Anna Marie Moon came by on Tuesday to visit me, and she and I spent a lovely few hours together. We hung out in my room and chatted for a little while. I'm not sure chatted is the appropriate word. We're talking about some pretty serious stuff. We talked. We'll leave it at that. We dined at the luxurious pub and restaurant located on the Central Square, and immediately afterward, we hightailed it over to Mr. G's Ice Creamery, the best ice cream store in the world. Not really, in my limited experience, it is the best homemade ice cream that I've ever had. And to quote myself from 2 days ago, you have not lived until you've eaten Mr. G's. And although I only slept for 6 hours on Tuesday night because she left at around 1 o'clock, I am quite glad that she paid me a visit. I am glad that I was able to spend time with a friend and talk with someone with whom I am close, and with whom I have been close for several years. Well, a few years, not several. Unless I knew her before I met her in freshman year, in which case I think I have a serious case of amnesia. Another incident of note. I started reading The Casual Vacancy on Saturday. The Casual Vacancy is by J.K. Rowling, released in September of 2012. Finished it on Monday night, stayed up until 3 o'clock doing so, and I sense a literary classic in that book. It got mixed reviews. I don't really care. I don't care what critics have to say. I thought the book was brilliant. She conveyed a conflict that was far more complex than the black-white struggle that marked the Harry Potter series. There was no apparent hero, there were no villains, and the story, while it moved slowly well. I highly recommend it. And now is the time for me to make my appeal for visits. As I said in my last video, Gettysburg is a wonderful place for lovers, or at least admirers, or readers of poetry, to gather and let the wisdom and beauty and lyrics and rhythms of living and dead people to flow from their lips and enrich the air around them. Come to fucking Gettysburg so we can have a Dead Poet Society meeting, you bastards. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Well, you'll see me next week. said by December, because she would like me to play Amazing Grace for her. Are you recording this? I could just delete those.
I know.
They're gold though. I'm going to keep them.